Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ripper here. I'm going to talk about the waitress that saved the boy in Orlando at the Mrs.Potato Restaurant. Actually, I'm just going to do a teaser trailer. I told you the other day, I did a video when Mrs. Ripper and I were leaving. It was actually yesterday. And at the end of that video, which is a 5-minute video, probably the second shortest video I've ever done, at the end, I talked about this story out in Orlando at this restaurant called Mrs. Potato, where this waitress saves this 11-year-old boy from, an alleged abusive situation. Just Google waitress saves boy. You'll find tons of stories about it. The problem is the stories are like I'm looking at one right now. It's 5 paragraphs long. This is someone that stuck their neck out to save someone. And in my opinion, I think she saved this boy's life. And she got 5 paragraphs in an article at insider.com. I don't think that does the story any justice at all. And I'm all about justice. So you know what I did? I reached out to her. I talked to her. I asked her if she would come on my channel and do an interview. That there's people that need to see this story. They need to know what happened. And we have people that can help. That can help you, can help these 2 kids. And so today I had the honor and privilege of interviewing this lady for an hour. 1 hour. The interviews I've seen on TV, they might be 2 or 3 minutes long. You cannot get what you need out of 2 minutes. That's why I'm so thankful we have a platform like this so that we can go into detail about these stories. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to play a few clips. I was just going to do a little teaser trailer and not say anything, but I thought it would be important for me to actually talk before I played these clips. So I have a couple minutes worth of clips that I'm going to play, and it's going to take me a few days to do editing on the video because I need to add some still images. I need to get links and other things prepared. There's a fund that's set up for these 2 children. I need to make sure I have all of that information so when I publish the video, we have a place where we can send checks to help these 2 kids. There's been a GoFundMe set up for the waitress. Now, I'll just tell you, she's not the waitress there. She's actually the manager of the place. She wasn't actually serving this table, and that's one of the other incredible things about this story. She was not the waitress helping this table, and she tells us step by step what happened, how it all unfolded, what she was thinking, what happened when the cops got there. We have it all. It's riveting. When I got done, I got up and I went to Mrs. Ripper and I said, I think this is one of the best interviews I've ever done. It's a riveting interview. There's times when it gets emotional, and I have a tough time. I thought I was going to have to just turn the camera off and edit stuff out, and I was able to compose myself. It's an incredible story. So I'm going to play you some clips. In a couple of days, I'll release it. Also, I want to know down below if you think Mrs. Ripper should start her own channel. And the reason I ask is because I asked you guys a question the other day in the second video I did about the van life or the RV life. Which one should I go with? And most everybody's saying RV. I think Mrs. Ripper wants to do this whole thing as well. I kind of thought I could hit the road for a month and do these different things. But this might be something that we just both feet just jump right in and do this crazy thing, which would be crazy because I'm going to tell you, we live on a 65-acre estate. It's just us. We have 65 acres out here. We have a 5,000 square foot home. So what we're talking about is giving all of that up to live on the road in a 30-foot long or maybe 24-foot long vehicle. And we have a little dog. We have 3 German Shepherds. Only 1 German Shepherd would be able to go. We have 2 cats. We have horses, miniature donkeys, goats, chickens. We have 2 private lakes, and the fish don't have names, so we don't have to worry about them. But there will be a big change and a lot of work that will have to be done setting this thing up. But if we're going to do it, I think people should not do things half-ass. I think they should do them full force. But if we do it, I told her she should start her own channel. So I want to know from you guys, should she start her own channel so you guys have a different perspective of all of this stuff that I'm doing? Because there are times that, you know, she could film some things that I wouldn't want out there, and I wouldn't let her put them out there, but there could be some fascinating shots that she could get when I'm talking to some of these people that I talk to, some of these witnesses, and then you could see all the practical jokes that I'm a victim of, you know, like cold water on the shower, waking up, you know, or getting in bed and there's a snake in the bed or something like that. And I'm not talking about real snakes. Most of the time they're just plastic rubber snakes. Anyway, let me know if you think she should start her own channel. I'm kind of up in the air about it, but it might be kind of fun seeing all of this stuff happen from a different perspective. All right, anyway, I've talked long enough. I'm going to play the clips, and then after the clips, I'll play the song so it gives us a couple of minutes to talk about these teaser clips. And they are teaser clips. They're called teaser for a reason. All right, everybody. Stay safe out there. I will be back in a few days when I publish this hour-long interview with this amazing person. I'm Ripper, and I'm out.
I wrote him another sign.
What did it say?
Do you need help?
And
he again looked to the side.
Were you scared when you were doing this? Were you nervous? Were you scared that what if the parents turn around, or you weren't scared at all?
No.
Why weren't you scared?
I was scared for him.
All right, so you were scared for him, but not for you.
No, I didn't think about me. My attention is just to the boy being taken care.
Good. Would you like to meet these children one day? What would you say to them if you were able to meet them?
And the detective said that there was that one of the things that really broke her heart, and it's hard to hear because it goes directly into your soul, was that on Christmas there was an incident where they handcuffed him to the dolly, and he was told that Santa said that he should be punished that way.
Anything?
Yeah.
What did you see? Did you see like more bruising, or what were you able to see?
Over here was bruise.
Oh, on his whole face?
All over
Oh.
here. And he showed his arms, and his entire arm.
Oh my gosh.
Full with bruises.
So he had been beaten, probably. I mean, do you know what happened? 'Cause I've read different things, but what would you say to someone like that that's scared to come forward? Although All they have to do is come forward and tell the truth.
Yes.
What would
Don't
your
be
message
scared.
be to
Don't be scared. Just do it. Just do it.
do the right thing? Yeah,
Just
I
do
agree.
it.
I agree with you.